Hey folks, welcome to another Notey News. So recently you would have saw in the Mixed Ark videos that I stopped doing the previously on Mixed Ark. That happened because in the past earlier in the year, my scheduled videos went up to a month. I had like a month of content scheduled. Well, I went all the way down to basically two videos there, and I kind of hit the panic button a little bit because I'm not used to that, and that made me a little nervous. But admittedly, there is a part of me that has wanted the content that I record to go live sooner on my YouTube in the past, so that was part of the reason there. But the main reason is why is just I'm super busy in life right now. I'm doing the final chapter of my visual novel I've been working on for about 3, 4 years. So that is priority. It's taken over my life, and I just didn't have the time to record all the episodes I did. There's a lot of other things that have happened this year as well, in my family's life and stuff like that as well. So there's been a lot going on, and I just haven't been able to have as much time there. Plus, I was changing the format. I was learning shorts this year. I started doing them in January, and I've been doing a new short every second day. So I've been learning that process, and I was learning how to do the previously on there, like the highlight package, like what type of highlights there. So that was a learning process there. But as the more I've done it, the more faster I'm getting at it. But because of everything there, it's basically the scheduled videos and that there is went down from a month down to two. So in future, if I get to a point where I'm a little nervous about the schedule, I'm probably going to do just a quick intro, like you've seen in recent videos, where I just do an intro where I say, "Hey, welcome on in. This is what's happening in this episode. I'll see you on the other side," and then you get the graphic and into the episode. If you see me doing that in the future, that's me just try to get more videos into my schedule there. That's possibly going to happen again soon. I'm hoping not. I do know, and I do remember like 81 and 82 episode, which I've already recorded. This is the most recent episode in the background that you saw, or hopefully I saw anyway. If you're not, go watch it. Anyway, so the most recent one I do the previously on. So the plan is to keep doing the previously on. That is going to be a film with mixed art. But in future with videos, I have like three different intros here. I have the quick intro where I do, "Hey, welcome in. This is what's happened. See you on our side." Or I do the previously on series, or I do a highlight basically from that specific episode. So I used to do that in Story Ark and Mixed Ark as well. You would actually see a highlight from the episode you're about to watch. So I have three different there. So I might mix up different seasons of content with three of them as well. So I think in Story Ark I might do an intro, quick intro there for that, and on Mixed Ark I'll probably do the previously on in the future. But sometimes it happens to everyone. We all get busy in life and things get top of us, and our scheduled videos maybe not might not be as deep as I would like it to be, as go as far there. So when that kind of happens, I might just do a quick intro thing there just to get caught up and get ahead there. So, but that is something. It's not a permanent thing basically. There the previous because I do like doing that. It's like fun edit and enjoying it. So I prefer us to do that, but sometimes I might just have to do a quick intro there. So that's what that was about. Also, recently, we had a Let's Talk video where we basically tested out Ark Ascended on our computer because we bought Ark Ascended recently in Bob's Tall Tales because we had a bit of extra money. And we thought, you know what? I'm going to do this because I pretty much owe the developers money because I got Ark for free, Ark Evolved for free, but I bought all the DLCs. I got the island and all the custom Ark maps for free. So I pretty much owed the developers money, so that's why I bought Ark Ascended, and I was happy to do it. And I bought Bob's Tall Tales because, from what I've seen of other content creators, that looks absolutely phenomenal, and it's pretty much saving the game, Ark Ascended right now. I feel like. Um, so yeah, so I tried that out. But if you've not watched the video, go and watch it. You'll see that it looked a bit fuzzy, a bit blurry there. It didn't look too great, and it didn't look great at all in the recording as well. It didn't look good enough as well because I've had a lot of issues there. Because this year I went from 720p up to 1080p in my content, and there's definitely been improvement in doing that. So yeah, some like my old content that you're seeing in shorts right now, and there that's from 720p content, old content there as well. So yeah, it needs to be look good really as well. Also, we do need to transition over to Ark Ascended because the simple fact of the matter is, if you have someone browsing Ark content and they come across my content and Ark Evolved, and then they look at all the other content creators putting Ark Ascended just looks so much better. That person browsing doesn't know that Ark Ascended doesn't have all the maps, and Ark Evolved does. It doesn't know that basically the difference between the two, and they don't know that my graphics card doesn't play it or anything like that. They don't know any of that. All they see is better Ark Ascended content, and that's understandable. It makes sense. So I'm going to have to transition over to Ark Ascended at some point, hopefully anyway. And with upcoming changes coming in to Ark Ascended, I'm quite hopeful that by the end of the year I'll be able to switch over. Like basically after Mixed Ark, I'm hoping I can switch over to Ark Ascended and start doing content in that. But it's still a big asterisk afterwards. When we did the test on Let's Talk, we thought there was a new FSR update. I think it's FSR it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head right now what it's called. Right now, I probably should have checked that before I started recording that, but well, I'm a professional, it didn't. So yeah, that was supposed to come out alongside Aberration, but it was only partially implemented, and it's supposed to improve the frame rate basically of old graphic machines playing Ark Ascended on old graphic cards like mine. Like new 4K and video graphic cards, we're only going to see a difference, but consoles and old machines, PC machines, we're going to see a difference. But it was only partially implemented, and I actually thought during Let's Talk video, and I even mentioned it in the Let's Talk video in the test, that I couldn't see anything related to it. So that was why I couldn't see anything related to it, because it had only been partially implemented. So once that is fully implemented, and also there's supposed to be a new update to Unreal Engine coming out between October 15th to the November 15th as well. That's supposed to further improve Unreal Engine, and hopefully a machine like mine's, which is a 2600 AMD processor and RX 580 graphics card. Hopefully something like that. I hope I remembered that right. If I did it, it's probably the first time I've ever remembered that right on here, and I'm quite proud. But I remembered it. I don't have the best memory. So I'm quite proud of that. So yeah, hopefully my machine there, because my graphic card, when Ark Ascended first came out, my graphic card was listed as, not the graphic card, the processor was listed as the minimum requirement. It was specifically the minimum processor listed as the minimum to be used. Man, I said minimum a lot there. But the minimum processor to be used was my actual processor. So, but my graphics card was 3 levels below. I definitely could have said that a lot quicker. Usually this would be moments where I'd be like, you know what, I'm just going to start this again and do another take. But I've already been talking about 8 minutes. 8 minutes is it? Yeah, already. So, we're just going to keep going. So yeah, basically they are. So in future we're actually planning to do more Let's Talks. That's what I'm trying to actually say in this part. Yeah, I'm talking about round about other things here. But I'm going to be doing a Let's Talk video each time I do a test, and once I get to a point in the Let's Talk video where I'm feeling like, yeah, this looks really good, it looks good in the recording, it looks good on my screen, everything's fine, I can transfer it over. Then we'll start to plan when we're going to transition over to Ark Ascended. That is my plan. What I'm thinking right now is I'm hopeful by the time I finish Mixed Ark, which I should be finished by the end of the year, and it's just recently been announced that just before Christmas on December the 20 something or another, I can't remember the exact date, but just before Christmas, Extinction map is coming out for Ark Ascended. So that'll be 4 of the 6 Story Ark maps released then. And that is actually round about where I was hoping to switch over to Ark Ascended there as well. So that actually kind of works out. So I think Mixed Ark would take me up to about December, I think. I think there's a good few months left in that content there. So the timing should work out, and what the first content in Ark Ascended would be, we'd probably do the first season of Solo Ark. Solo Ark is just me playing on one map and ascending off that map. And obviously Island would be the first map in the Ark Ascended would do. So we would probably do that, then we might go over to Scotch Earth, and from there I'm not really sure where we would go. It depends on how long it takes me to do the island map. There as well, so I figured that out. We also want to do Spawn Series Season 3 and Season 4. That's something that I'm very eager to do as well. But I don't know when that's going to happen. It's kind of a bit up in the air, isn't it? I would like it to be more definitive. I need to think about that more. Get it more defined. But I know that the first season of content I'm probably going to do in Ark Ascended is the island. And I know I'm going to finish the next arc. It's just a little bit up in the air, is because I don't know if I'm going to be switching over to Ark Ascended or not. I hope so. But it would be better if I could upgrade my graphics card and upgrade my solid state drive as well, because I've only got a 500 gigabyte solid state drive. And that's not big enough for Ark in its complete size once all the maps are out for sure. So, yeah. Anyway, that is where we are at with Ark Ascended. So keep an eye out for Let's Talk videos. And as I said previously on, it was just a brief in there, and it might happen briefly in future occasionally, where I do some quick videos just with a little quick intros so I can get more content scheduled out, so I feel a bit more comfortable with my schedule there as well. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I was going to talk about potentially something else, but I'm not actually ready. I was talking because I've talked about in the past about doing a second game and doing more content, but right now my time offline is just taken up with this visual novel. That's my priority right now, so I just don't have the time to do a second game or anything right now. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have added, because I would love to do 38 long form videos a month and 15 shorts. I am doing the 15 shorts, but I'm only doing 15 long forms, and I would prefer 15 Ark videos and 15 videos on our game there as well, and basically the 15 shorts being from the 30 videos. But right now we're not quite there. Maybe once I finish the visual novel and I make a decision whether I'm actually going to just do YouTube on its own after that, or what I'm basically doing before the end of the year. But I'll let you know then. There's a little rambly this, but this is another Notey news. If you like the sound of what I was saying, then please like the video. If you like to see future gaming content from me, then please subscribe for future gaming content. And until next time, take care.